line. Bonjour. Hello. Could everybody take a seat, please, so we can get things underway? Alors, au nom de tous les exécutifs de la Ligue de football midget du Québec, j'aimerais vous souhaiter la bienvenue au banquet 2018 de notre Ligue. On behalf of all the executives of the QMFL, I'd like to welcome you to our 2018 banquet. Without any further ado, j'aimerais demander à M. Renzo Fraraccio, le président de notre Ligue, pour venir vous adresser quelques paroles. Thank you.
Bonjour tout le monde. Hello everyone. Thank you all for coming. I'd like to just introduce some special guests that we have here today. On a quelques invités spéciaux qu'on aimerait vous présenter. Our guest speaker is Regis Sibassou, a former QMFL player. I'd also like to mention that Vernon Adams, le carrière avec les Alouettes de Montréal, était supposé être ici aujourd'hui, mais il y a une petite urgence. Mais quand même, ce qu'ils ont fait, les Alouettes ont envoyé shorts, t-shirts, caps, gloves, some shoes. So all the winners, tous les gagnants qui gagnent un All-Star, after the banquet, vous pouvez sortir dehors. There's going to be a table with all of that stuff there. And you just show your trophy and you'll be able to choose something to your liking. So we'd like to thank the Alouettes for that. We have the Vice President of the Quebec Bantam Football League, Jack Boyajan, with us here today. We have Louise Blizzard, President of the Montreal Regional Football League. Scott McDermott, who's also a Vice President of the MRFL. Les exécutifs de la Ligue de football midget du Québec. Wilbur Scott. Evans Vogus, qui est juste derrière. So this banquet is being live streamed. On peut le voir sur l'Internet if you go to QMFL.com. or on the QMFL's Facebook page, or on live stream. It's being live streamed, so it is being, it's something that you could be able to see in the future. Fait que ceux qui gagnent un award, si vous voulez vous voir monter sur le stage, recevoir votre trophée, faire un sourire un petit peu nono, vous pouvez vous regarder un petit peu plus tard. We also have, Wilbur Scott, who's the first Vice President of the Quebec Midget Football League, Evans Vogus, who's in the back doing all the live streaming, Andy D'Alessandro, our Treasurer, Andy Walter, our Registrar, Tom Stewart, and our Secretary, Nellie Vicente. This year, the Quebec Midget Football League partnered with the National Capital Amateur Football Association, INCAFA. Cette année, la Ligue de football midget du Québec, en partenariat avec INCAFA, ont créé ce qu'on appelle aujourd'hui the Big Ten Midget Canada Conference. La conférence Big Ten est née de l'alliance entre la Ligue Midget et la Ligue de Ottawa. Alors, aujourd'hui, avec nous, nous avons le président de INCAFA, Stephen Dean, Jesse Card, le vice-président d'opération, et Gowan Harding, vice-président des programmes. I'm going to do this part in English if it's okay, just because Earl really understands English more, so if he's watching us today, I'd like to speak to him. On June 19th, 2018, we lost an iconic figure in Montreal. Earl de la Perelle made his life's work to ensure that everyone had a place to play the sport they loved. And I know firsthand that Earl truly loved football. It really was his favorite sport. Countless young men found their way to universities throughout the United States and Canada with Earl's help. Although he founded Sun Youth, he never looked at the color of a uniform. If you had the talent and the heart to go play and study at a higher level, he helped you. One thing was for sure, you knew you were not going to get there and embarrass Coach Earl. So if he brought you somewhere, he knew that you were someone that was going to make him proud. And a lot of young men did make him proud. And when you went there, you were going to succeed in your school and in your football. So we'd like to play, in 2018, the QMFL dedicated the 2018 season to the memory of Earl de la Perelle. So before we show the video, if you could please join me in a moment of silence to honor Earl's life. Thank you.
fought some, we won some and we lost some. We were awful, we were awesome, weren't we, coach? We worked hard, then we were lazy. We were heroes, we were babies. Made you proud and drove you crazy, didn't we, coach? All those mottos, all those reasons, all those rhymes, they stay priceless, they come right back right on time. You were a teacher, preacher, mother, father, a lot less taker than giver, a keeper of secrets and constantly making believers out of quitters. And for all of your time and your heart and your soul, you deserve a lot more than a toast. But here's to you and thanks again. We'll never forget you, coach. The papers love to hate you. It wasn't worth near what they paid you, but it never seemed to faze you, did it, coach? And those fans could be fair weather, but you kept us all together. Found a way to make us better somehow, coach. Your door was always open, rain or shine. All those hats you wore will always blow my mind. You were a teacher, preacher, mother, father, a lot less taker than giver, a keeper of secrets and constantly making believers out of quitters. And for all of your time and your heart and your soul, you deserve a lot more than a toast. But here's to you and thanks again. We'll never forget you, coach. For all your time and your heart and your soul, you deserve a lot more than a toast. So here's to you and thanks again. We love you and we'll hold you in our hearts there with the things that matter most. We'll never forget you, coach. Oh, God bless you, coach. We'll never forget you, coach. We'll never forget you, coach.
Today we had a good day. Today, thank you.
Hello. This banquet was Earl's baby. Le banquet that you're participating in today est né d'une vision de Earl. Puis Earl, sa vision, oui, sur le terrain, c'est dur, c'est pas facile. Ces jeunes hommes jouent un sport qui est violent, dangereux, même s'il n'est pas bien joué. Mais une chose qu'il savait, c'est que what he really wanted was that he wanted what was good after football, what happens after football. And that's why he made damn sure that when we come to this banquet, we're dressed properly, we're dressed like gentlemen. And if you look around at all the players, you can tell that they're all dressed like gentlemen. So thank you for that. That's amazing. Un banquet comme ça n'arrive pas tout seul, ça n'arrive pas sans l'aide de beaucoup de bénévoles. Fait que j'aimerais remercier tous ceux qui sont impliqués dans la réalisation de ce banquet ici. Et aujourd'hui, on est ici pour honorer les jeunes joueurs qui ont joué au football dans la Ligue Midget. Mais ça ne se fait pas tout seul. assis à côté de vous, je vais demander à tous les joueurs, please, all the players, please stand up. S'il vous plaît, les joueurs, levez-vous tous debout. Juste les joueurs. I want to tell you something, players. Tous les gens qui sont assis autour de vous, à part des parents, mais même les parents sont là pour vous supporter. Puis le restant des gens qui sont assis, vos coachs, les gérants d'équipement, the water boys, c'est tous des bénévoles. C'est tous des gens qui donnent leur temps pour que vous puissiez jouer un sport que vous aimez. Fait que je vais demander à tous les joueurs qui sont debout to please clap for all the volunteers. Thank you. Vous pouvez vous asseoir. And now I'd like to invite the Master of Ceremony, le maître de cérémonie, Tony Adaluca. Ça fait 40 ans qu'il est impliqué dans le football. C'est la personne qui a démarré le programme de football à Saint-Léonard. Tony and Earl were very good friends. They met every Wednesday to exchange players between Sun Youth and St. Leonard so that one team would win one year and the other team would win the other year. It worked out really well for Sun Youth. It's not working out that well for St. Leonard this year. But one thing that we are going to do is Charlie from Sun Youth. Where's Charlie? Charlie's going to be coming to St. Leonard next year. No, you can sit down, Charlie. Sit down, Charlie. Charlie's going to be coming to St. Leonard next year. Just kidding. Just kidding, Charles. Ladies and gentlemen, Monsieur Tony Adaluca.
Thank you very much, Renzo. So, Renzo mentioned that Earl and I were good friends. Yes, we were. After many an argument at one level of football or another. So if I screw this up today, Earl, you're going to day like you usually did. We tried the best I could. So I hope I don't. Thank you. On the screen, vous voyez les 11 logos de les équipes de la Ligue de football midget du Québec et nos partenaires de NANCAFA. Comme Renzo a mentionné, toutes ces équipes, nous avons formé une nouvelle conférence qui s'appelle Big Ten Midget Canada. The video that you're about to see is a production of amateur football video by Mr. Billy Morelatos. And as you saw with the tribute to Earl de la Perelle, Billy spares no effort in bringing us always the best quality that he can possibly do. So, without, again, any further ado, on to the video, and bon appétit, let's enjoy this meal from the Sheraton Hotel. Thank you. Des présentations. Let's like to start the awards. The first award to be given tonight, le premier qu'on va présenter ce soir, c'est le championnat de ligue pour la division Wilbert Scott. The league championship trophy for the Wilbert Scott division. The presenter will be Mr. Wilbert Scott. As you may well know, Wilbert has been associated with this league for more than 40 years. Il a été un entraîneur as well as an executive. Wilbert played for the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Montreal Alouettes. Mr. Scott? Eh? Okay, well, you can make it up there. Come on.
If I can make it up.
So I would ask upon only the coaches to come up to receive the championship trophy for the Wilbert Scott division. And the winners are the Orleans Raftsmen. Once again, the season championship trophy, the coaches from New Orleans Raftsmen. Great job, gentlemen. You all right, Will?
I got it.
All right.
One down and do all right.
Nous allons maintenant procéder à la présentation de les All-Stars pour la division Wilbert Scott pour la défensive, the defensive All-Stars. Mr. Regis Sibasu, would you please come up to make the presentations for the MVP on defense? The MVP defense for the Wilbert Scott division. Number 52, Mathieu Staff from the Gatineau Gaulois. I'd like to keep Mr. Sibasu up here because we're going to present the MVP for defensive line. Le joueur le plus élite à la ligne défensive, number 98, numéro 98, Brandon Chapman from the Sherbrooke Bulldogs. MVP defensive line. Thank you. I'd like to call upon Mr. Jack Boyajan, Vice President of the Quebec Bantam Football League, to make the next presentations for the All-Stars Defensive Line Wilbert Scott Division. Number 96, Gabriel Morin-Terrien from the Gatineau Gaulois. Number 55, Frédéric Souza from the Chateauguay Razors. Number 57, Justin Brunel from the St. Lazare Stallions. Come on up. And number 92, Yann Walker from the Gatineau Gaulois. All-Stars Defensive Line Wilbur Scott Division. Thank you. Merci. The next presentation is for linebackers, the secondaires de ligne. I'd like to introduce this gentleman to come up here and take the presentation. He is an all-star provincial champion of the 2001 with the Saint Léonard Cougars. He won 3 Ball d'Ors avec Vieux-Montréal and 2 Vanier Cups avec le Rouge et Or, Mr. Kelly Hilaire. Linebackers. From the Chateauguay Raiders, number 9, Alexandre Dupont. From the St. Lazare Stallions, number 21, Johnny Johnston. From the Orleans Raftsmen, number 42, Sacha Turcotte. And from the Sherbrooke Bulldogs, number 28, Emeric Charon. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, All-Star Linebackers, Wilbert Scott Division, 2018. Thank you. On to the defensive backs, les demi-défensifs. I'd like to ask Mr. Andy D'Alessandro, VP of the Quebec Midget Football League, to come up and make the presentations. All-Star defensive backs, demi-défensif. From the Chateauguay Raiders, number 15, Keith Cancela Bourdin. I'm sorry if I make those mistakes. From the Orleans Raftsmen, number 21, Joshua Baca. From the Sherbrooke Bulldogs, number 29, Brian Savard Melendez. From the Orleans Raftsmen, number 81, Anthony Lafrac. And from the Saint Lazare Stallions, number 1, Spencer Fitzpatrick. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, defensive backs, demi-défensif, saison 2018, Wilbert Scott Division All-Stars. I would like to ask Ms. Nelly Vincente, the Secretary of the QMFL, to come up and make the next presentation for the Coaching Staff of the Year. Coaching Staff of the Year 2018 in the Wilbert Scott Division. I'd like the coaches to come up and claim their trophies. From the Orleans Raftsmen. Congratulations, gentlemen. Coaching Staff of the Year 2018. Congratulations, gentlemen. Orleans Raftsmen. Moving right along to the Bruno Eppel division, maintenant la division Bruno Eppel. I would like to ask the first president of the QMFL, le premier vice-président de la QMFL, Mr. Wilbert Scott, to once again come up and make a presentation. No problem. Le MVP défensif Bruno Eppel. From the Sun Youth Hornets, number 8, Matthew Teixeira Vieira. Congratulations. Thank you. The next presentation is for the defensive MVP for D-line. And I will not ask the presenter to come up. The winner is from the North Shore Mustangs is number 62, Jean Guiraert, who today is getting his Canadian citizenship. That's a good excuse not to be here. Okay. And now to make the presentations for the All-Star D-line for the Bruno Eppel division, Mr. Sibassou, if you can come back up to make the presentations. For the All-Star D-line, from the St. Leonard Cougars, number 99, Randy Joseph. From the LaSalle Warriors, number 84, Oazi Osifio. I hope I got that right. From the Sun Youth Hornets, number 92, Zachary Cesar. And from the North Shore Mustangs, number 36, Augustus Wilson. All-Star D-lines. Once again, All-Stars, Bruno Eppel Division 2018. Thank you. On to the linebackers. Mr. Kelly Hilaire, you did such a great job the last time. Let's get you back up here. Les secondaires de ligne. From the St. Leonard Cougars, number 54, Loic Gagné. From the Sun Youth Hornets, number 44, Liam Maisley. From the LaSalle Warriors, number 53, Boris Henry. And from the Sun Youth Hornets, number 4, Mohamed Rian Chafugi. Linebackers, 2018, Bruno Eppel. I would like the next presenter to please come up, Mr. Jesse Card from Nankafa, to make the presentations for the defensive back pour les demi-défensifs. I hope I pronounced your name right.
It is, yes.
Okay. That's a good way to go there. From the LaSalle Warriors, number 3, Wyatt Thomas. From the North Shore Mustangs, number 7, Bradley Parent. From the St. Leonard Cougars, number 21, Nicolas Rizzo. From the Sun Youth Hornets, number 10, Mendel Joseph. And from the Sun Youth Hornets, number 15, William Montpetit. Congrats, Nick. Defensive backs, 2018, Bruno Eppel Division. And now on to the coaching staff of the year for the Bruno Eppel Division. I would ask Mr. Andy Walter, the treasurer of the QMFL, notre trésorier, M. Andy Walter, pour venir faire la prochaine présentation. Coaching staff for the year, 2018, Bruno Eppel Division. And the winners are Sun Youth Hornets. Come on up, gentlemen. Congrats, gentlemen.
Thank you. Just take one for the picture.
Congrats.
Just take one for the picture and then
Congrats.
take one for the picture.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Congrats. Ron, congrats.
Just sort it out.
Congrats.
Thank you. Thank you.
You? Yeah, okay.
Appreciate it. Can we,
Alors maintenant, c'est notre premier conférencier, to our first guest speaker. C'est un ancien joueur de la Ligue de football midget du Québec. Il a gagné un championnat provincial en 2009 avec les Hornets de Sun Youth. Il a joué pour les Lynx d'Édouard Montpetit. Il a gagné une Coupe Vanier avec les Carabins de l'Université de Montréal. Mesdames et messieurs, ladies and gentlemen, Régis Sibassou.
Bonjour tout le monde. Je me rappelle encore, ça fait quand même 10 ans. J'étais aussi, mais on n'était pas dans cet hôtel aussi, exactement, on était au Queen Elizabeth, mais c'était encore un banquet de ligue comme ça. Et puis je recevais aussi un trophée de receveur All-Star. Et puis ça fait un peu bizarre d'être ici, mais je donne des trophées, c'est quand même drôle assez. Et puis je me rappelle aussi, j'étais là aussi assez comme les jeunes ici, man. Compétitif, je me disais, j'ai eu All-Star receveur, l'année prochaine, je vais avoir MVP de la Ligue. Quand je vais monter collégial, je vais recevoir encore MVP, mais c'est pas toujours comme on pense. Et puis, mais c'est normal, c'est l'esprit compétitif. Et puis, plus tu montes, plus tu veux graveler les échelons, mais il faut toujours penser à l'école. Et puis, on pense toujours que le football va toujours nous sauver, mais c'est pas toujours la réalité. C'est beau avoir tous ces trophées-là, puis honnêtement, ça montre tous les efforts que vous avez mis, les pratiques, les coachs qui vous entraînent, les entraînements, tout, la sueur que vous déposez sur les gyms, le terrain le soir. Mais il y a quelque chose d'important que souvent, quand on est athlète, on met un peu de côté, puis il ne faut pas toujours le faire. Ben, c'est l'école. Et puis, moi aussi, des fois, à la même place, comme j'étais à la même assis aussi ici, puis ça me donne des chills encore. Puis, moi aussi, des fois, j'étais comme, le football, moi, je veux focuser sur le football, puis l'école, on met ça un peu à côté. Mais la réalité, c'est qu'on a besoin de ça, puis c'est pas... plus tu montes, plus tu vois que c'est comme une pyramide. On pense qu'on joue tout le monde, on est ici, on joue avec nos boys, et puis plus tu montes, ben, tu vois que tu vas au cégep, il y a des gars qui ne vont pas toujours être avec toi, il y en a d'autres que malheureusement, ils ne pourront pas continuer. Et puis ça, c'est la réalité des choses. Et puis c'est pour ça que c'est important. Puis avec l'école, on s'ouvre des opportunités, puis plus tu montes. Puis c'est comme quand j'ai eu la chance d'avoir un camp à Chicago, aux Bears, l'an dernier. Et puis c'est là où plus que j'ai vu un peu la réalité. Je pensais que j'allais vraiment, je me suis dit, OK, première journée de camp, ça s'est vraiment bien passé. Je me rappelle, j'ai attrapé un poste, je suis comme, OK, this is it, I'm going to the NFL, it's now. Puis la réalité, c'est que après la troisième journée, ben, j'ai pas fait l'équipe. Puis je me suis dit, OK, wow. Puis genre, il n'y a pas de feedback, il n'y a pas rien. Puis genre, je suis comme, OK, là, man, si j'ai rien d'autre, ben, t'es comme, OK, qu'est-ce que je fais? Puis je me rappelle, j'étais dans une chambre avec un autre gars de Colorado, puis il me disait, ouais, moi, si ça ne marche pas, ben, je veux retourner à l'école. Puis je suis comme, t'as pas fini l'école, ça fait 5 ans. Il dit, you know, man, I was in school, but, you know, we playing football and, you know, we party a little bit, you know. Je suis comme, t'as quand même fait 5 ans, puis tu sors de là, puis tu dis, je dois retourner à l'école. So, c'est un peu un message que je suis venu donner aux jeunes ici. Là, vous êtes vraiment à la parfaite position pour prendre des bonnes décisions dans votre vie. Puis prenez cette opportunité-là. Là, vous allez rentrer au cégep, je pense. Et puis, c'est une grande chance, c'est une grande opportunité pour vous, guys. Puis, ne manquez pas cette chance-là. Ça ne va pas être facile, l'école, je vous dis. Je garantis, moi-même, le premier, je ne suis pas le meilleur à l'école, mais je me suis forcé. Puis, je me dis, je finis mon bac en avril ici. Puis, ça n'a pas été facile pour moi, honnêtement. Puis, je sais que ce n'est pas facile pour tous les jeunes ici. Puis, donnez-vous cette chance-là, poussez-vous encore, vous êtes encore à l'âge. Puis, le football, vous êtes tous ici, on a tous gagné, peut-être pas tout le monde, mais même au prochain niveau, même si tu travailles fort, tu vas avoir ces trophées-là. Puis ça, this is nothing big comparé à qu'est-ce que tu peux avoir en sortant avec un diplôme, même si c'est du cégep, l'université, mais tu sortes avec quelque chose comme ça, ça t'ouvre d'autres portes et puis des grandes opportunités. Puis ça, c'est le message que je suis venu un peu donner aux jeunes ici. Le football, c'est beau, mais make sure that you guys have this opportunity. Puis genre, saisissez-la avec des grands bras, puis make sure, puis tout va bien aller après, puis continuez à travailler fort, puis des belles choses vont venir avec vous, pour tout le monde, puis toutes les équipes, North Shore, Sun Youth, mais je suis un peu penchant pour Sun Youth, puis c'est sûr, mais c'est sûr, mais pour tous les jeunes ici, genre, même si vous n'avez pas gagné de trophée, whatever, mais continuez à travailler, puis à l'école aussi, puis ça va vous offrir des portes, no matter what, puis soyez fiers de qu'est-ce que vous avez accompli. Merci beaucoup.
Thank you very much, Regis. Mr. Ferraccio would like to present you with a small token of our appreciation so that you can remember the roots at the Quebec Midget Football League. Thank you. Thank you. This year, the Quebec Midget Football League has instituted a new award. Cette année, nous allons débuter une nouvelle présentation pour un prix d'excellence, et ça va être un prix pour de l'excellence sportive comme scolaire. We will be awarding 2 gifts of $500 scholarships to 2 outstanding player athletes. Mr. Sibasu, sorry to let you sit down, but you're getting a good workout today. If you can please come up and make the next presentation. Alors, les 2 bourses de $500 pour 2 étudiants athlètes. Le premier, from the Sun Youth Hornets, Rian Shafougi. And the second, from the Chateauguay Raiders, Jacob Rose. Thank you. Et maintenant, faisons place à les unités spéciales. Special Teams, Wilbur Scott Division. I would like this gentleman to please come up and make the presentations. Mr. Dimitri Manolopoulos, better known as Coach Gazoo, just in case I got your name wrong. He's also a former QMFL All-Star, Ball d'Or winner with Vanier, went on to win the Dunsmore Cup with Concordia, and was 3 times named as an All-Canadian. Mr. Dimitri. Pour le spécialiste des longues remises, for the long snapper, from the St. Lazare Stallions, number 21, Janny Johnston. Batteur de précision, place clicker. From the New Orleans Raftsmen, number 4, Patrick Massicotte. Batteur de dégagement, punter. From the St. Lazare Stallions, number 22, Zachary Steer. Retourneur, punt returner. From the Orleans Raftsmen, number 21, Joshua Baca. Special Teams Division, Wilbert Scott. On to the Special Teams Awards for the Bruno Appel Division. I would like to ask the Vice President de la MRFL, Mr. Stock McDermott, to please come up and make the presentation. Scott? Spécialiste des longues remises, long snapper. From the Sun Youth Hornets, number 15, William Montpetit. Batteur de précision, place kicker. And if I get this one wrong, I hope he excuses me. From the Sun Youth Hornets, number 9, Wassim Abouzid. Did I get it right? No? Okay. Batteur de dégagement, punter. From the St. Leonard Cougars, number 21, Nicolas Williams. Punt returner, or returner. From the North Shore Mustangs, number 11, Tevin McClough Richardson. From the Sun Youth Hornets, number 1, Abdallah Traore. Special Teams, Bruno Appel Divisions, All-Stars, 2018. Thank you. Special awards. The George Miller Memorial Organization Award for the Organization of the Year. You're going to give it? You're going to give it or you're going to present it? Here you go.
I'm going to ask Nelly Vicente to please come up and present the award to the recipient. It's really difficult. J'ai mentionné au tout début que il y a bien des gens ici que c'est tous des bénévoles, and everybody deserves it. Everyone that's in here deserves an award, that's for sure. But this year, we're giving the award to a team that really goes an organization that goes above and beyond. You see them everywhere. They wear black and silver shirts and sweaters and all of that. And I got to tell you a little story. Je vais vous dire une petite histoire. C'est un vendredi soir. Il fait pas tellement beau, mais il y a deux personnes de cette organisation-là qui s'en vont à Saint-Laurent voir un match de football. Puis leur équipe midget va jouer la journée après. And they realize that on the field, there's no lines on the field. The city, which, we all have to fight with oftentimes, didn't put any lines on the field. So these two guys went out, Jim Patel and, where is he? There he is. Tony went out and they bought some paint and they came back and they painted lines on the field in Saint Laurent. And so this year, the George Miller Memorial Award goes to the organization, the Chateauguay Raiders. We're going to ask the president to come up and get the award. And now for the Volunteer of the Year, bénévole de l'année, je vais demander à Madame Ewenson de venir to give the award, please. I'll ask Mrs. Ewenson to please come up on the stage to give the award. This award is named after Keith Ewenson, who was a builder of football in LaSalle. Mr. Ewenson actually, Mr. Ewenson helped me because in St. Leonard many years ago, we wanted to start an ADAM program. So I went to see Tony, our president, and I said, Tony, I want to start an ADAM program. I have a son, he wants to play. And he said, well, he goes, find 20 kids and we'll let you play. And I said, well, who could help me? He says, call Keith. I go, who's Keith? Call Keith. So I found who Keith was, and I went to see him, and I remember going to Mrs. Ewenson's house and opened the door, and Keith was there, and he took the time to explain to me how to play nine-man football, because I'd never seen that before. And Keith really went out there and he helped everyone who needed help. He was a great builder of a team. And so this year, the award goes to another great builder. He's a person that we all know. Tout le monde qui va à des terrains de football connaît ce gars-là. C'est le gars qui porte des shorts puis des gougounes, même quand c'est 10-0. Même s'il prend sa voiture puis s'en va à Ottawa pour voir un match à Ottawa puis il y a un pouce de neige sur le terrain, he's there with his flip-flops and his shorts. And so this, excuse me, I don't know why I walked away from the mic. I'd like to present the award to Tony Burrell from the Chateauguay Raiders.
Again, to the All-Stars for the Bruno Appel Division. I'd like to ask Mr. Stephen Dean to please come up and make the presentations for the running back, les porteurs de ballon. No, I did those. We did those. What number is that? All right, let's just get some. MVP offense. Sorry, made a mistake. Wilbert Scott Division. For 2018, from the St. Laurent Spartans, number 4, Tristan Pelletier, MVP offense. MVP offense, Wilbert Scott Division. The next All-Star is for the MVP offensive line. La ligne offensive. From the Sherbrooke Bulldogs, number 67, Thomas Poirier. MVP offensive line 2018, Wilbert Scott Division. I would like Mr. Jack Boylejan, the VP of the QBFL, to please come up and make the presentation. Venir faire la présentation pour la ligne offensive All-Stars 2018. From the St. Lazare Stallions, number 61, Nathan Mann. From the Chateauguay Raiders, number 44, Zachary Stewart. From the St. Laurent Spartans, number 66, Kevin Ching. From the Gatineau Gaulois, number 99, Reelan Richardson. And from the Orleans Rafson, number 54, Ben Lancaster. Offensive line 2018, Wilbert Scott Division. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, offensive line 2018, Wilbert Scott Division. All-Star running backs, porteur de ballon. I'd like to ask Mr. Stephen Dean if he would like to come up and make a presentation again, please. Porteur de ballon, running backs. From the Chateauguay Raiders, number 21, William Demour. From the Gatineau Gaulois, number 31, Noël de Tilly-Baudouin. And from the St. Lazare Stallions, number 22, Zachary Steer. (2018) running backs, Wilbert Scott Division, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, gentlemen. All-Star receivers, le receveur de passe, Mr. Legis Sibasu, please come up to make the presentations. From the St. Laurent Spartans, number 86, Jérémy Patry. From the St. Laurent Spartans, number 17, Ryan McSweeney. From the Gatineau Gaulois, John Mahoney. From the Chateauguay Raiders, number 19, Kyle Daniels. I'm going to get Wilbur Scott up here again. Or you want me to name somebody else? Oh, who am I going to name? You do it. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, 2018 Wilbert Scott Division All-Star Receivers. Receveurs de passe. And now for the All-Star QB of the Wilbert Scott Division. The presentation will be made by our president, Mr. Renzo Ferraccio. The All-Star QB from the St. Lazare Stallions, number 2, Reese Miller Clark. Mr. Wilbert Scott would like to come up and make the next presentation, please. Come on, Will. Pittsburgh Steelers, Montreal Alouettes. We would like to present the Jack Simpson Cup winners. I would appreciate if only the team captains please come up and get the trophy. Seulement les capitaines d'équipe venir chercher le trophée. And the Jack Simpson Cup Award to the 3-time Jack Simpson Cup winners, the Chateauguay Raiders. (2018) Jack Simpson Cup winners, Chateauguay Raiders. Congratulations, gentlemen. On to the All-Stars for the Bruno Eppel division. Les All-Stars pour la division Bruno Eppel. I'd like to ask Mr. Andy Walter, le trésorier de la Ligue, de venir faire la présentation pour le MVP Offense. The MVP Offense for 2018 from the Sun Youth Hornets, number 5, Hello à la tendresse, Rigimbal. Congratulations, MVP Offense 2018. For the MVP for the offensive line, le MVP pour la ligne offensive pour 2018, I would like to ask Mr. Renzo Ferraccio to make the presentation. From the North Shore Mustangs, number 68, Michel Beauchemin. I would like to ask Mr. Scott McDermott to come up and make the presentations for the All-Stars for the offensive line, Bruno Eppel division. Mr. McDermott, Vice President of the MRFL. All-Stars, O-line, ligne offensive. From the St. Leonard Cougars, number 69, James Teolis. From the Sun Youth Hornets, number 68, Didion Thompson. From the LaSalle Warriors, number 57, Misha Vicioso. From the Greenfield Packers, number 77, Jerry Smith. And from the Sun Youth Hornets, number 50, Damian Chu. (2018) Offensive Line All-Stars Bruno Eppel Division. Congratulations. For the All-Star running backs, pour les meilleurs porteurs de ballon, je demanderai à la secrétaire, Mme Nelly Vincenti, to come up and make the presentation, please. All-Star running backs, porteurs de ballon. From the North Shore Mustangs, number 28, Tristan Dong. From the Greenfield Park Packers, number 25, Marcus Dove. And from the LaSalle Warriors, number 1, Tyrese Guy. All-Star Running Backs 2018 Bruno Eppel Division. Et maintenant, les receveurs de passe. The All-Star receivers, Mr. Régis Sibassou. Once again, sir. We're going to get you in shape for that training camp, wherever you're going to, I think. All-Star receivers for 2018. From the St. Leonard Cougars, number 4, Samuel Omombo. From the Sun Youth Hornets, number 1, Abdallah Tayar. From the LaSalle Warriors, number 6, Analia Harris Rowe. From the Sun Youth Hornets, number 11, Marc-Antoine Delaurier. And from the North Shore Mustangs, number 25, Ethan Adrian. And once again, I apologize for the mispronunciations. Once again, pass receivers, receveur de passe, All-Stars, Bruno Eppel Division 2018. Thank you. Who's going to present the Lorenzo, the QB? You? Regis, stay here. Et maintenant, for the All-Star quarterback, Le Carrière. Presentation will be done again by our friend, Mr. Sibassou. The All-Star quarterback for the Bruno Eppel Division 2018 from the North Shore Mustangs, number 2, Dimitri Chatsulu. Chatsuli? How do you pronounce that? How do you pronounce that? Chatziliu. There you go. I got corrected on that one. I would just like to remind the All-Star players that at the end of the banquet, there's a table set up over here with memorabilia from the Montreal Alouettes, which you're entitled to. So at the end of the banquet, please come up with your trophies and pick something up. As you know, this year we had the Big Ten Championship. was played at Stade Hébert in St. Leonard. The QMFL champions, the Sun Youth Hornets, faced the Nankafa midget champion, Canada Knights. Great game, and the first Big Ten championship winners were les premiers gagnants du Big Ten championnat from Sun Youth, the Hornets. Congratulations once again to the first Big Ten championship game. The winners, the Sun Youth Hornets. Les gagnants, les Hornets, the Sun Youth. Gentlemen, stay up here. We have one more presentation. I would like Miss Nelly Vincenti to come up to present the next award. This is the Doug Britton Championship, which is presented every year to the provincial champions. And this year's winners are the Sun Youth Hornets. Once again, gentlemen. Come on, coaches. Come on up with your players and accept this award. Congrats again. Okay.
One representative can go in the videos there, and then all the All-Stars. Let's remember all the All-Stars.
Now you stand, just hang on. One more thing, ladies and gentlemen, une autre chose, mesdames et messieurs. I would ask the teams to send one representative at the end of the hall to see Mr. Evans to pick up the videos that are promised to every team. So one representative per team. Please go to the back of the hall and see Mr. Evans. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our banquet for 2018. I would only ask you of one more thing. I would like all of the executives from the QMFL to please come up on stage. All the executives de la Ligue de football midget du Québec, si vous venez, présentez-vous en avant, s'il vous plaît. Hang on, boys, hang on. We have one more thing. Get up here. Just get up here. Ladies and gentlemen, as Mr. Ferraccio mentioned before, comme notre président l'a déjà mentionné, ce banquet qui dure depuis 40 ans est un effort collectif entre les exécutifs de la Ligue. Et tout cet ouvrage est dû à ces messieurs et madame. Please give them a good round of applause. Thank you, gentlemen, for your constant effort and hard work. And the last word is mine. Earl, I hope we did it right.
You're all right. You messed up on a name or two, but that's all right.
Hey, you come up here and read this.
I wouldn't even attempt to start that. I wouldn't even attempt that. Good.
They're Renzo's, actually.